Oh, you're a Taurus.
Yes, by the grace of God.
I'm a Taurus
by
as
the
well.
fire of Gray Skull.
I'm a whole Taurus as well. So I was 11
Oh,
when you
that's
were born.
why you're. Oh, so when was your birth? When's your birthday? Are you in May? Are you a May
That was
Taurus?
hilarious.
Or April?
I'm a
Bubba, you
real
caught
Taurus.
that?
April the 27th, 1979.
Wow, the 79. That's crazy.
Hey, can we do a?
I
Can
was
we
born
play a
in
game real quick?
78. Wait a minute.
Can we play a game real quick?
Oh,
Wait.
wow, you guys are really up there.
What?
What?
Rebecca, cut it out.
I'm kidding. So let's get to some news. I'm gonna talk some GameStop, okay? GameStop mania reveals power shift on Wall Street, and the pros are reeling. An eye-popping rally in shares of companies that were once left for dead, including GameStop, AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc., and BlackBerry Limited, has upended the natural order between hedge fund investors and those trying their hand at trading from their sofas. While the individuals are rejoicing at newfound riches, the pros are reeling from their losses. The newbie investors are gathering on platforms such as Reddit, Discord, Facebook, and Twitter. They are encouraging each other to pile into stocks, bragging about their gains, and at times intentionally banding together to intensify losses among professional traders who protest that social media hordes are conspiring to move stock prices. On Wednesday, GameStop shares hit a high of $380, briefly giving the video game retailer a market value of $26.5 billion, more than that of Delta Airlines. Noah Williams, a 36-year-old Atlanta resident, said he has earned close to $150,000 in cash from his GameStop options positions over the past 2 weeks, allowing him to pay off more than $43,500 of outstanding student loan debt. They would have never got my money. He currently holds about 1,100 shares of GameStop, he said, after starting to buy shares at $16 in the fall. He has continued purchasing shares in the months since with profits from his GameStop trade, saying, "I think the big takeaway is fundamentals do not apply to retail traders," said Mr. Williams. "It's all about sentiment. The only reason why Tesla is worth what it is because people believe in that company." Mr. Williams recently updated his LinkedIn profile to include a job as short squeeze astronaut, a reference to Reddit's popular Wall Street Bet forum,
I love it.
where traders regularly boast that stocks such as GameStop are going to the moon alongside rocket ship emojis. He said he doesn't plan to sell his shares until GameStop's share price hits $1,000.
Listen,
This is amazing as a gamer, and because when y'all talked about it earlier, I wasn't on the show, but I'm a gamer. And you know what I mean? Like, even though I do most of my buying of games digitally, I do have a love for GameStop. Y'all want people ask me, how'd you get your PlayStation? Because I went to GameStop. They had them. They had PlayStation 5s, and I got them. I got a couple of them. Here's the amazing part about this story. This is the new groupthink lottery / investment firm for American people, right? Mm-hmm. The laws that they created were, when they introduced options to the market years ago, it was built for a financially technically savvy human being that understood the ins and outs to the point where they were betting against things that were going up and betting for things that were going down, right? That's the normal American has no idea how to buy an option or how it works, right? But these folks, these hedge funds have been doing this work for years, making billions of dollars off of it. Nobody should give Wall Street any kind of sad, pouty emoji face when it comes down to the atrocities that they have done against the American people and then paid for it. If you did what got us into trouble, like we did in 2007 and 2008 when the crash happened, and then you get bailed out and only the smallest hedge fund goes to jail, that means that whole industry is surrounded by modern day crooks, really. Mm-hmm. Only look out for people who have enough money to actually pay all their bills and then use access money to invest it. Don't feel sad for a hedge fund firm that loses money. As a matter of fact, be safe, but get in on it. If you got $50, get in on it. You might as well. and make yourself some money also, because these guys don't deserve passes. And I guarantee you this is my last point. I guarantee you this: they're all on the phone with some kind of congressman. So they're all on the phone with a Chuck Schumer of the world. They're all on the phone with somebody who is like, okay, you got to stop the American people for taking advantage of what we made advantage of. So there'll probably be laws introduced sometime soon saying that we can't do what they do. Get ready for it, America. It's really messed up. Get ready for it.
First of all, we need to clarify stuff, because we just need to clarify stuff. These are not all gamers, right? These are retail traders. These are retail traders, basically meaning people who aren't, certified. They don't have their license to be on Wall Street trading, which means they don't really legally. That's beautiful. That means they can't give advice on trading. But here's the problem. Everybody's been praising Robinhood for their ability to give people to trade, when in actuality, we found out that Robinhood is no different than any other firm, and they're disgusting and they're against regular people. Scammers. They shut down trading when it wasn't a liquidity issue. They shut down trading because they got pressure from the clearing houses, and they got pressure from these firms that had made these short bets. And come to find out, the real reason they shut it down is because they ain't have enough money to cover the short. In the hood, that's called the bookie can't pay the bets. And we know what happens then. We know what happens then, right? So what Congress is charged with now, and I think this is going to happen, especially after the CEO of Robinhood went on TV and looked real stupid last night when he couldn't answer those easy questions about why he shut down trading. So what's going to happen is they're going to get investigated, and we're going to get their phone records. And we're going to see that they got calls from these hedge funds that was losing money and put pressure on them to stop. We're going to see that the clearinghouses called them and told them they need to stop. And at that point, it becomes conspiracy against regular people from Wall Street from doing the same thing. Because all these people are doing is exactly what the hedge funds do. Hedge funds say, we're going to bet against this company and make billions and billions, shutting this company down, because they know when a large firm comes through, a large hedge fund firm, and say, oh, this stock is going to fail, and they put billions behind it, then it affects the market. People start, if they said it, then it's eventually going to happen. So they've been making money off trying to close this business, which is actually closing jobs, because don't forget, GameStop hire people, real people. So when you're closing these jobs, when you're basically firing these people because you're betting against them, you're making their stock less and less, which makes you more and more, because every dollar it goes down, your stock go up $1. So there is
one more thing I'd like to add to this equation.
These people,
Robinhood wants to go public.
Hold on 1 second, G. These people, all of these people are disgusting. And when I say disgusting, I'm talking about the fact that regular folk got together and gamed the system by putting information out. Like this is the best stock tick in the world is to crowdsource stock. And that's all they're doing. They're saying, we're going to get together, and whatever stock we choose, we being the people choose, not these manipulators, we're going to make it powerful, and we're going to make money off of it. That democratized Wall Street. Wall Street became Main Street Wednesday, and Wall Street couldn't take it.
Come on, man. We the people.
Again, that was a pregnant pause.
Go ahead.
Okay. Again, also, Robinhood wants to go public as a company. And what does that mean? If you want to go public as a company, you're going to need IPO investors, right? And you can't go pissing off your friends who are typical IPO investors when you want to get into the game. Robinhood is a company in itself, right? Just like NASDAQ, and you could trade on the markets itself, right? You can buy stocks in the market itself. As it goes up and goes down. So these companies are publicly traded, and Robinhood wants to be one of those companies also. Let's not ever forget that the willingness to shut down trades yesterday came from a universe of people that were like, okay, they know each other, right? And hey, if you expect me to throw my $4.2 billion at your company when you decide to do your initial public offering, you better help us out right now. So never forget that these guys are playing a different game than us.
I want to interject. One other possibility is that what Robinhood did was completely legal, because Robinhood isn't serving the customer right? The people who use Robinhood, they're the customers. Robinhood is serving their investors, right? And so it only makes sense because who else is investing in Robinhood except their hedge fund buddies on Wall Street? So in one possibility, don't get me wrong, it could just be totally illegal, right? Everything you guys are saying could be 100% true. But if it is the case that Robinhood is doing what's in the best interest for their shareholders because they do want to go public one day, right? Then sorry, customers, you get screwed over on behalf of the shareholders. That's capitalism.
Yeah, but the problem is, here's where they're going to run into trouble at, Ben. Their mission statement in 2013 when Vladimir and fucking, what's his name? Sorry about that. And Buju launched the company. Their mission statement said they want to democratize finances with fee-free trading. So they go against when they do what they did, they absolutely show up different in their mission statement. And when that mission statement is the reason people use your services. And because you stopped doing that, and it wasn't a liquidity problem, you created a grounds for your ass to be sued, and that's what's going to happen. And also, Congress, the new laws we're going to see will not be to lessen what we saw with the GameStop stock and AME and BlackBerry. It's going to be to prevent apps and Wall Street from talking to these apps where people are putting all their savings in to do their own trading. So what we're about to see is a clamp down on these apps in a way that's beneficial to people so that this can never happen again. That's what's going to happen. I promise you.
Can I further that? Because I agree. There's a couple of little things in there I disagree with you on, but the thing I agree with you on the most is they about to crack down on us because they can't really allow us to use the internet to organize, like, for real, right?
Oh no, I don't believe that. I don't believe they're going to crack down on us. I believe they're going to crack down on Wall Street and these apps.
No, I think they're going. I think they're going to crack down on us.
Repeat that last part again, Mondale.
They're going to crack down on there are going to be policies that come out that prevent these apps and Wall Street from doing what they did.
But you said they're going to crack down on Wall Street?
They cracking down on us, brother.
That's exactly what he's saying.
I bet you.
I will make that bet.
I bet you a friendly bet of
okay,
a cigar.
Hang on. I got to take something in consideration now. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm still in transition here, guys. I don't know what month or year this is. But Donald Trump's not president anymore, is he?
Right. Nope.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Okay, let me change my calculus. We got a Democratic House, Senate. Okay, so then let me flip my language. If y'all don't get Wall Street in check, damn it, we will. Y'all got everything you need, Democrats.